Okay guys, just wanted to give you a little update on the Slash. Show you what I got going on here. See, it's all dirty, you got rocks everywhere. Been out running it. Still a little mud out there from our winter storm. But what I'm going to do today is lube all the bearings since I washed it off yesterday. I find that things, even in my dry climate here in the Rockies, I find things rust really quick. I don't know if you can see, but there's already rust, like on this. You see on that steering joint there, on these body mount screws, you get rust pretty quick. So what I'm going to do is go through and oil everything, and then I'm going to show you the Jconcepts Overtray. I don't know if you guys have used them, probably have. Pretty common, I would guess, but I know I've heard good things about the Overtray, and it seems like every time I take this Slash out and run it, I'm just hosing the inner, the inner chassis with rocks, dirt, leaves, sticks, and this actually got so heavy at the track yesterday that I couldn't even run it. I mean, it got so packed with mud and rocks that it was so heavy it wouldn't fly off the jumps. So I had to just abort. There's no water at the track right now because of the winter time. So I just had to call it a day. And I think if I'd had the Overtray on there, I would have been in a lot better shape. So I'm gonna get this lubed up, show you the Jconcepts Overtray. Okay, now that we got that, let's go ahead and check out this Jconcepts Overtray here. This is Jconcepts number 2238 Rally LCG chassis Illusion Overtray. Let me take it out of the bag here. Ordered this from my local hobby shop. Was 25 bucks. So not the cheapest, but well worth it if we can keep all the rocks and dirt and debris out of the body. So you can see it comes, it's got a protective overfilm. See that there? And got some instructions here, some velcro, and that's it. So it looks like it's designed to be painted. Use paint for polycarbonate. Let paint dry, trim the body. So this is just this is actually just instructions for an actual body. It's not specific to the Overtray. So we can see what we got going on here. Looks like we probably have to trim it all along these cutout lines here. Stand by, we'll cut this out and we'll go from there. Okay, I just got a rough cutout. I'm probably not even going to paint this because, to be honest, I have this for functionality more than looks, and clear is fine with me. You know, my body's still going to be painted, but another thing we need to do real quick is cut out this antenna hole, ream it out. Grab a reamer here. Okay. So let's mark the antenna hole where it's going to go. It's going to be right there. Okay, we got that. And we'll go ahead and go to our mark. Start twisting it and ream it out. Make sure not to poke through and stab yourself. ream a nice clean hole. If you go from both sides, it will clean itself up there. A little bit rough because of that protective film, but a little bit bigger. Don't want to get it too big. You want it to fit pretty snug because you don't want to get a bunch of dirt in. That's the whole purpose of this. But go ahead and see how this snaps into place. Just like that. Just like that. Now it comes with velcro. And actually, I think if what I'm going to do is trim down the front here more. I left it a little long, but it's actually holding me up. And then we'll find a place to put this velcro. Okay, we're back. Got the front trimmed down. It should sit down nice and tight. So let's go ahead and do another test fit. Set that on there. This thing is kind of a pain, but honestly, the tighter it fits, the better. So we got that there. Front down. Okay. Now let's figure out where we can put our velcro. See, I need to trim right here on the side. Get it to set down a little flatter. I think actually on both. So let's do that. Just trim it right here. Just a little bit. As you guys can tell, my lines are not the straightest or prettiest at all. I'm not spending the time on this like as if it were a body. I just wanted to keep the crap out of the chassis. So not spending time making it pretty at all. So we got that cut back. I think probably the best place to put this velcro is going to be right here. Looks like that's the way they even cut it, because it looks like the perfect length out of the box for that. It's like mine has been cut with a razor blade on both sides. But let's go ahead and take the backing off of this and adhere it to the truck. This is actually Velcro brand. Velcro brand hook and loop fastener. Okay, let's see if we can get a pin here and mark where we want the top of our Velcro to hold this down nice and snug. So it needs to hold it down pretty snug so we prevent dirt and everything from getting in, which is its intended purpose. So I'm going to want the top of the Velcro right there. Get that mark. Let's mark the other side. Push it down snug. Top of the Velcro right there. Okay. Push that into place. Push that into place. Yeah, nice and snug. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a close-up. Okay, here's a close-up of the Overtray. Like I said, don't mind my cutting skills because I don't have any. But we got her to fit. We have our Velcro right there. Fits around the back nice and snug. That back is kind of open, but you know, it's going to keep 95% of the stuff out, I think. Fitting down pretty good right there. All around the front. Now the other thing we have to talk about is heat. A lot of people cut this out to let air escape, move through the Overtray, to keep the ESC and motor cool. So I think we'll talk about opening the back of this up so we can get some airflow out of there and go from there. We're gonna get some running footage of this for you. I'm not gonna get on pavement. You can see my Proline Caliber 2.0 tires there, split 6 bead locks. I actually put this on 3S. Should have had it on video, but put this on 3S yesterday and exploded the stock tires. I'll show you guys those, but the foam came right out of them. So those are done. You can see I got RPM front bumper and skid plate, RPM A-arms, RPM rear bumper, and broke the back bulkhead, ripped the A-arm out of the bulkhead, but I found out RPM doesn't make that bulkhead, so replaced it with stock. I have some RPM body mounts I got to put on here because these are all bent. But all in all, it's been a great truck for me. So let's get some vents cut out of the back there and go give this thing a run. Okay, here it is. Have the Slash with that big old 5,000 milliamp 3S Lipo stuffed in there. Got the Overtray on. Let's get the body on and cause some carnage. This body is shot, as you can tell. So I'm going to go wash it off. It is muddy. Okay, as you can see, got the body cleaned up, put into place here. So we're going to kick this on and go do some bashing with it. Give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. That is the Slash. As I said, until this body is pretty beat up. Okay, let's go do some bashing. Trim it out a little bit. Don't know what's going on there. Okay, that's a little better. that is the end of that Lipo. It's the Slash. Used and abused. Looks like I got some tire lean going on in the back there. Let's open it up and see how she did for keeping debris out. Okay guys, as you probably saw, lost the rear body clip there. But that's okay. Let me set this to the side. We're down there. Give you guys a good close-up. This is after running with the Overtray. See, everything's still intact. Let's go ahead and pull it off. About the only thing we have are some leaves. Before the Overtray, that would have been completely covered in sticks, leaves, rocks, everything you can imagine. So a huge improvement. Not perfect, you know, you're still going to get some dirt in there, but that's something I can easily take and blow out and be good to go for the next session. So looks like we lost wheel bearings back here. Wheel bearings, check that out. Totally destroyed them. Probably what happened, like I mentioned before, the rust sets up quick and they got a little glaze of rust on them, and I took them out and beat on it, and that's what we end up with. Front's got a little play, but nothing like the rear. But that's 3S power, baby. These things are 3S capable, but they're designed to be run and raced on 2S, so that's what happens. So we're gonna get this in, get it cleaned up, and we'll see what we got to do to those rear hubs. We're gonna get a bearing kit, and we'll catch you on the next trip. Thanks for watching.